Hello, my name's Andrew Jose and welcome to our salon, Andrew Jose of Charlotte Street, London, West End. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my ideas and techniques for you to get the very, very best out of your hair. How to lighten hair. Now today we're here with our model, with Diva, who's one of the senior colorists in our salon, Andrew Jose, and we're going to be looking at how to lighten hair. So what are the things that you firstly have to consider before taking our lady lighter today?
First of all, what's been done to the hair previously, and we did find out that the hair has been colored before, highlighted before, and then colored on top. So we can't use tint to lighten it up. We're going to use bleach.
So the look we were going for is to have specific pieces that almost give like a sun-kissed look, aren't we?
Yes.
So that we're going to be bleaching small sections around the hairline, because that would be the place that naturally the hair would pick up to be lighter. And then you can see there's a few layers through here. And the best way of doing that is that we're going to quite randomly lighten pieces of hair throughout. And this is going to give a beautiful scattered, almost balayage effect right the way through the hair of random lightened pieces of hair, which tend to look very natural and very, very beautiful. So we'll be colouring from the underneath through to the ends, and then a few pieces around the face, which can really make the style jump out as much as possible. That's perfect. So let's come back to you when we start to see some of the bleach going on.
All right.
So I notice you have two different types of bleach here. What's the difference between the two pots?
Yes, we do need stronger bleach for the regrowth, for the roots, and
yeah.
so where the hair has been already tinted, we need a weaker bleach. So yes.
Okay, so it's the peroxide strength, yes, that's different.
Yeah.
Anything special about any conditioning agents in this?
No.
that help? So it's literally to lighten the hair.
Yeah, just to lighten the hair.
Perfect. So let's see the first sections go in. So this is the higher volume peroxide.
No, that's
this is the lower.
Yes.
Okay. Now you don't go, can we just see that? You don't go quite to the root, because the colour will expand, won't it?
Yes,
the bleach
correct.
will expand and take it close to. So that's experience that tells you
Yes.
how much to leave it.
And also, as we go, before we close the foil, we do go with to flatten it down,
yes,
the foil, and it will go up as well.
Okay, so this pushes
so
it up.
It will go up a little bit.
Okay. Now, obviously, you're very, very experienced in doing this. If someone was doing this who's less experienced, would you recommend that they wear gloves?
I would recommend they would wear gloves, yes.
Okay, because I notice it's not going on you, but it might easily go on someone else.
And also to cover well.
Okay. So we'll leave you to complete the side, and we'll come back and have another look as you come around the front and show us some of those key sections. Okay, so now we've got all of the foils in the hair. Just tell me a little bit, because there's a lot of consideration here about what you haven't coloured.
Okay.
So tell me about that.
As the hair has been layered, the shorter layers, we've taken the top section, clipped it away, the top section completely. We're not gonna put any colour at all on top section. So basically we have like a T section here, front section. We left a tiny little section from the front as well, so highlights are not close to the face, not close to the skin. They're slightly half an inch left from the face. And then we're going to achieve blonde look, but only on the long hair. So the top section gonna cover.
So this is a brilliant way of getting hair lightened all the way through, but you're not getting a regrowth on this, are you?
You're not getting,
because you've got the natural hair on the top, which just helps that tremendously all the way through. And I noticed that you're really just picking this up, and that's lightening very quickly, isn't it? And getting quite warm, which is normal. So that's just lightening right the way through. And so we're going to have this scattering of lightened hair right the way through. Do you need to apply any heat to this?
You can, to shorten the time, you can.
Okay, but there's some thought, isn't there, that bleach could dry out if you apply heat, so sometimes better just to leave it.
We can just leave it, yes.
Yeah, very good. Okay, super. Well, we'll see you in how long? 20 minutes. Brilliant. You can see very clearly how from the root of the hair that hasn't been coloured and to the hair that has been bleached, that it's much, much lighter. So we've lightened the hair, but you don't stop here. The next and the end part of the process is that you add a toner, which is the colour that you agree with your stylist after lightening. So just to finish off the hair, we've dried it, and I'm just running the irons through, really just to show the super gloss and shine that's in the hair. You can see very clearly the lightened pieces, which just come off and just really add a great deal of distinction to the hair. They're bold and yet they're not brash. They show right the way through very beautifully. If I change the parting, you can see that we can go right into that hair that wasn't coloured, and it becomes even more subtle, having a veil right the way over the sections, right through. So we can just part that backwards. As I section the hair, if the hair's ever put up, then different colours would just fall through. What do you think of it? How do you like it?
I absolutely love it.
Okay, that's really perfect. Nice. So, there we are. And that's how to lighten hair.